well, that never used to be there. You can't even see it. That never used to be there, and I'm a bit worried why it suddenly appeared. So let's go sort this out and hope for the best, really. Yeah.
You can't even see it, you muppet.
You can see that. Look at this.
Oh shit.
New hoodie. It's just sick. I actually love it. We got them in grey, and we got them also coming in like a, you know, that beigey sort of colour hoodie I wear. What's it called? Tan, something like that. Yeah. I got them coming in this colour as well, and I think they look sick. Like,
shit,
for Christmas, ladies, if you want to make your man happy, buy one of these. Gentlemen, if you want to make your lady happy for Christmas, Pandora, nah, one of these. I'll link these top link in the description. I'm really happy how they came out. They've just been on my Snapchat and Instagram, like posting everywhere, and I just think they look so good.
They do look smart, I'm not gonna lie.
They do. Like, it's not too much, it's not like childish, it's just sick. But anyway, we've got a deep, meaningful thing to talk about, so I've just threw the OBD reader on the floor, innit?
Oh.
I hope it still fucking works.
You fucking broke it, you mug.
Right, let me get this out. Look like a hobo.
You look like you're looting someone, right?
Yeah.
Gamers.
Red Dead vibes. Alright. So, kindly the guys sent me one of these out. I'll leave this also in link description. Well, if it's any good, because we haven't even tested it yet. So if it's good, it'll be in the description. If it's not good, it won't be. But I mean, they're very cheap, very basic, and they seem very easy to use. There's only 4 buttons on it, so up, down, enter and exit, and then just plug in and play. Hopefully, that's what they said. So we'll see what that's like. Obviously, I can't say much then, but obviously the main thing is I've got an engine light. It's not a spanner, so it's not like a maintenance. It's an engine problem, which obviously is not good. But the thing that's confused me is there's no limp mode coming. Yeah. The car doesn't feel sluggish. It still feels full powerful. But I was literally driving the motorway, went into the petrol station, no engine light, turned it off, turned it back on, had an engine light and it won't go off. So what happened was, all I've noticed since that is, like I said, I think I may have cracked my decat. I said it with my exhaust as well, and I can smell rich fuel. I know you can smell that with a decap standing up car, but if I turn my heating on, then I'm literally choking on the fumes. And after that engine light came on, I parked up, I was sitting there, because obviously I wait for it to cool down because I'm running a hybrid turbo. Let the oil cool and stuff like that, and let all the rotation, the mechanics of the car do its justice. And I was sitting there, and it sounded like a fucking RX-7 or a 2J. It was like on the idle, and I was like, what the fuck? So I'll turn it off because I was like, this is freaking me the fuck out right now. So something obviously is wrong, whether it's over fueling, whether it's just anything. There's something not right to do with the exhaust system. I hate trains.
Fuck you! Guitar.
But yeah, so there's going to be trains in this video because of the trains in the car park, and there's going to be fireworks because it's firework night. But I mean, we got a new hoodie.
I mean, that's what matters.
Very pissed off about the engine light, but we're going to find out what the problem is. So let's just jump straight into this and diagnose the problem with the SD.
Woo!
Okay, so like I said, don't laugh.
Sorry,
I'm trying to film it. This is a multiple take thing apparently. Alright, so I've got my OBD reader, and I'm still running a dummy OBD. So if you want one of these, I'll have a link below, like I've already said. I'm just going to plug this in now and see how it reacts to a dummy one. See if the dummy one actually does its job, or it's just, because a lot of people didn't really believe it at first when I said about the dummy ones, and only like £7. So I don't know if you can see it, but basically it just says the brand. I can't even pronounce that.
It's very shit focus.
Yeah,
it's on a light, but
we'll ignore it. I'll just read it out to you. It says turn the ignition on, which it is. Press any key on the console, so I'll just press enter. And now it just says linking to the vehicle, waiting for the vehicle to respond. It's just reading through like the brain and computer of the car.
CPU.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what it says when that loads.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's just come up saying linking error, and now it's saying failed to connect. Verify that the ignition is on, which it is. Check if the scan tools OBD to connect that is securely connected, which it is. So I'll just press exit, enter diagnostics. We'll try and read it again, and literally all it does is keep throwing up error, can't read, which is exactly what you want. So if someone tries to do a car, that would not happen. But as we are running a dummy one, I'll just get the real one out, which is down through here, and that is my real one.
Oh, the light is so shit.
It's alright. Obviously, if you don't have a dummy one, then you have this problem. If you've hit it, then hopefully you remember where you hit it. So like I was saying, we are now connected to the car properly, like through the correct OBD, not the dummy. So it says turn the ignition on, which it still is. Press any key on the console, so I'll just press enter. And now it's linked to the vehicle again, and hopefully this time the vehicle will respond and pretty much just let us into the ECU. It is a shame that my camera can't really pick it up, but it is very easy. It tells you exactly what it is. So MIL status on, codes found 1, and then it's just flick through. So I can now, I'm in the diagnostics menu of the car, so I can read the code, erase codes, live data, view freeze frame, and vehicle information. Like you can get the VIN number up, stuff like that, if you wanted to check that your car is still the correct car, if it's been stolen or something. So I'm going to go for read codes because that's what I want. There's stored codes or pending codes, so I'm going to go for stored, and then it comes up P2187 generic code, system 2 lean at idle, bank 1, which obviously makes sense to what I was saying earlier when I was saying that the car smells really rich at the moment. And on idle, I shit you not, it sounds like a 2J or something. It literally, I was sitting there and it sounded like, thank you Brand for that. Snake. Literally, it sounded like TJ Hunt's new RX-7 on idle, where it was going. I was sitting there, I was like, something is not right.
Well, you picked me up and I was just like, this sounds like it's running out of bass.
Like I run it, if I put the heat on in the car, I can smell fuel. Not good. Carbon monoxide poisoning does kill you. So, nice. Probably should store carbon monoxide alarm in my car just to pick it up in case there was a leak. But, fuck it. And so yeah, basically it's 2 lean, so I'll basically just got to send that off to my tuner and see what they can say to do. So I would definitely recommend one of these, because if, in effect, if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to read my car. I've had to pay a garage to do it for me. Why is everyone ringing me and fucking revving? If you want one of these, I highly recommend it. They're cheap, they're good, they come in handy. If you want to look after your car and not have to rely on garages and being paid like overpriced shit to just find out easy stuff about your car, definitely grab one. I'll leave it, oh my god, fuck off. One of the top links in the description if you want to grab one of these down below. So yeah, that's sort of it. My car's running late. Alright, so that is, I've got the coat on again because it was cold. That is what is wrong. Like I said, I thought it could have been overfueling because it sounded dodgy on idle. But yeah, it's overfueling on idle. So all I can really do is speak to my tuners, which is AT. It's not their fault, I'm not blaming them. It's been tuned for, it's been the same tune for over a year now, and it's the only thing that's gone wrong. But in the past month, I've cleaned up the oil filter, changed intercooler, changed cat back, so it could be like trying to figure out what way it's supposed to be running, because I've had a bunch of new modifications put on it, and the ECU's thinking, what the fuck has this kid done? Like, you're putting me through a lot of strain here, like, I'm confused.
You're fucking me up.
Yeah, obviously, I don't know if that's true or not, I don't know, I'm not a tuner. But, I'll speak to them, see what they say. Like I said, there's no one's fault here. It's just, it's cars, when you modify them, things go wrong. It's had a stage 3 map on it for over a year, and it's the first thing that's gone wrong. So, it's not even gone wrong, it's just that one fault. So I'll send the code off and speak to the guys at AT, see what they say. Hopefully we can get this fixed as soon as possible. It's not exactly broken,
no.
But I don't want to drive it when there's something wrong with it, because in the back of my head, I just keep listening out for every noise I think it's going to blow up in a second. But yeah, so I'm happy for it to be like that. Like I said, if you want to grab one of my OBD thingy, majiggies, top link description. If you want to grab one of these, which I am fucking happy with, top link in description. This colour and cream. I'm gonna go chill with the boys over there because Adin and Brandon and Harry have been like revving their cars and pissing me off, trying to distract me. So I'm gonna get it there, and then
Crash into them.
I'll see you boys in the next one. So make sure you smash a like, comment down below what you think of the hoodies.
BD
like put pray for B7 in the comments if you're thinking of the car, because B7's fucking ill. Like, he's hurt.
Oh.
And obviously smash that subscribe button down below. So I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace. Place your order, B7 TMI new hoodies now out. They're fucking sick.